our online news at this hour. Members of Parliament are set to cast their votes on a pivotal issue that could reshape the educational landscape in the country, the scrapping of the long-standing 30% pass mark for matriculants. The Tuesday vote comes in light of the growing concerns over educational standards and the efficacy of the current minimum requirements for high school students. At the heart of this debate is Musima Imani, the leader of Build 1 SA, who has been vocal about the need to reassess the 30% threshold that many argue undermines the academic potential of students. Mamani calls for the strategic reevaluation of educational standards, advocating for a gradual increase of the pass mark to 50%, a move he believes will promote genuine academic excellence and accountability among educators. Mamani said that BUSA tabled a motion and it was debated in a mini plenary of Parliament where many parties expressed their support to moving the pass mark to 50%. Another Umkhonto weSizwe Party MP, former PRASA CEO Lucky Montana, has stepped down from his position in the National Assembly. Montana tweeted his decision on Monday afternoon, saying that earlier in the year he approached the MK party leadership and informed them that he intended to step down as an MP at the end of the year. The MK party noted Montana's resignation in a statement. It said he served the party with steadfast objectivity, constructive guidance, and principled contributions that strengthened the party and sharpened its collective political effectiveness. The party confirmed that Montana stepped down from the position in Parliament, but he remains a member of the party. Montana resigned as an MP just days after Duduzile Zuma Sambutla, the daughter of former President Jacob Zuma, stepped down, and Ndlela announced her resignation on Friday. Zuma Sambutla's departure follows allegations that she recruited the young South African men. These men allegedly ended up in the Russian military camp or campaign in Ukraine. 5 suspects accused of recruiting South Africans to join the Russia-Ukraine conflict appeared in Kempton Park Magistrates Court on Monday. They are facing charges under the Regulation of Foreign Military Assistance Act. The court postponed their case to the 8th of December for a formal bail application. One person tragically died after a roof collapsed because of strong winds and a hailstorm following a severe storm that affected several parts of Swani on Monday afternoon. A severe hailstorm hit the city of Swani, affecting several parts of the city. It resulted in widespread localized disruptions across multiple regions. These included blocked drains, excessive hail accumulation on roads, and trees blocking roads and infrastructure damage. The city's emergency services department responded to several emergency calls related to impact of the storm. In Bronkhorstspruit, in Region 7, the EMS found one person dead. The death occurred after the roof collapsed because of the strong winds and the hailstorm. The city reported that the severe hailstorm impacted 5 regions within Swani. Forecasters expect severe thunderstorms with flooding, hail, and damaging winds to continue across Gauteng on Tuesday. The South African Weather Services has issued a yellow level 4 warning to severe thunderstorms, and the warning concerns localized flooding of susceptible roads, low-lying areas, and bridges. Donald Trump's peace plan for Ukraine must not lead to Russian President Vladimir Putin escaping accountability for alleged war crimes, a senior European Union official has said. Michael McGrath, the European Commissioner for Justice and Democracy, told Politico on Monday that negotiators should ensure any ceasefire plan does not allow Russia to avoid prosecution, setting what appears to be a new red line for any settlement. His remarks underline concerns across Europe over the original version of the U.S. proposal, which proposed a full amnesty for actions committed during the war and steps to reintegrate Russia into the global economy. Mr. Trump's team has pushed for a reset with Moscow, even as Russia is accused of crimes ranging from the abduction of tens of thousands of Ukrainian children to attacks on civilians in Vuka, Mariupol, and other cities. Ukraine's prosecutors say they have opened more than 178,000 investigations into suspected Russian crimes since the invasion began. A UN commission reported last month that Russian authorities had committed crimes against humanity through drone attacks on civilians and had carried out the war crimes and forcible transfer of and deportation of these people. In your sports, Youngsters Tylon Smith and Chandra Campbell have been named in Bafana Bafana's 25-man final 2025 Africa Cup of Nations squad for the experience and not to play. Brewers announced his squad whittled down from 54 players to 25 on Monday on some SABC Sport from his home country, Belgium. Forward Campbell, 20, is at the Club Brugge in Belgium, while full-back Tylon Smith, also 20, is with the Queen's Park Rangers in the English Championship. Neither played any part in qualification of the Nations Cup or the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Bruce explained that the pair are unlikely to actually feature at the finals, where he will rely on the other 23 players in his squad. The idea is to give these talented players the experience of an AFCON with an eye on the future. And Mamelodi Sundowns coach Miguel Cardoso has defended his cautious approach in last Friday's goalless CAF Champions League scrap against MC Alger. Despite securing a point away from home, Cardoso faced questions over his timid setup at the Orlis La Ponta Stadium, where the match failed to ignite. The tactical chess match drew criticism from a section of the Algerian media who felt Sundowns lacked ambition. Cardoso, however, maintained that his side executed their plan correctly by prioritizing balance over attacking football. Sundowns remain top of Group C on goal difference, level on 4 points with Al Hilal, who claimed a 1-1 draw away from St. Eloi Lupopo on Sunday. For this and other sports news, tune in to Vuka Sports Hour every weekday at 3 p.m. In your weather, Pretoria will be cloudy and hot, temperature highs of 26 degrees and extensive thunder showers. Johannesburg, cloudy and warm, temperature highs of 24 degrees and extensive thunder showers. Cape Town, cloudy and hot, temperature highs of 28 degrees. Devon, cloudy and hot, temperature highs of 27 degrees and extensive thunder showers. Bloemfontein, partly cloudy and hot, temperature highs of 28 degrees. Polokwane, cloudy and warm, temperature highs of 25 degrees with extensive thunder showers. And Uppington, partly cloudy and extremely hot, temperature highs of 36 degrees. Port Elizabeth, partly cloudy and warm, temperature highs of 25 degrees. East London, partly cloudy and warm, with temperature highs of 25 degrees. For Vuka Online News, I am Monges Makalima.